Hey, what's up, guys? I just wanted to show you off this fire-ass M4 collection I built up. I'm not trying to brag by any means here. I just wanted to show this off because it was a goal, and I reached it, and it's really not as hard this patch, but it still took some fucking time. Like, it was still a grind, right? Um, I wanted to do 30 M4s, and yesterday I went well above that. Just from getting 3 from a raid. But the very quick way to do this now is to trade in MP153s, the shotgun body, to Peacekeeper, and he'll give you one. It won't come with the magazine or the sight or the silencer. Oh, by the way, all these silencers, these are the Silencer Co. Hybrido, I think. And they're like 500, 550. Then with the attachments, like 550 to 600 USD a pop. So like that was not fucking cheap. Putting like all the silencers on these, and then the sights, and then the mags. That wasn't so bad, but it's still expensive, right? But yeah, the silencers were a pretty penny for sure. I could have, cleared out some of this stuff and put some in my bags and got like another 6 to 10 M4s, but I'm cutting myself off here. Anything above 30 I'm going to run. I might even cut back on this a little bit. It was just a ghoul. I know it was very, very odd ghoul, but I love the M4s. Even though they were slightly nerfed with the recoil, they're still fucking awesome, in my opinion. And here, I'll show you the trade. And you guys, everyone probably has to know about this already. But if you don't, this is a very effective way. I don't know when he gets it. Level 3, is it? Yeah, I think it's level 3 piece. He'll do the trade-in, right? MP153 bodies. You can break them down and sell the other parts for rubles or whatever, and then just trade in 4 of these, and you get an M4 without the magazine or the sight, right? That's how I got the majority of mine. Obviously, I don't think I've even bought one M4 with USD. I don't think anyone is anymore with this trade-in. It's a pretty badass trade-in. Who knows? It'll probably get tweaked in the upcoming patches, but as you can see, I got my 60 rounders on the bottom, like 10 of them. The filters I found, I haven't went out on my way to buy any off of other players, which I'd like to. I'd like to run pure 60 rounders, but they're not the most common thing to find, right? But the filters, the green tubular looking things, you can trade them in for the 60 rounders, so keep that in mind too. I got a lot of work to do on these yet, but I just wanted to get this video out. I'm probably going to do a follow-up video with when I actually pimp, however many out. I don't know how many I'm going to really invest into. Doing 30 would be very expensive. It was already expensive to do all the silencers, right? But I've been fortunate enough to find 4 factory keys. One of them I sold for pretty much next to nothing, but the other 2, one I used, and the other 2 I'm selling for almost standard price. I'm trying to cut the price a bit for friends or viewers of my stream, but I'd like to add like the longer barrels. I'd like to get angle grips on all these colored, butt stocks, and anything else I can do that will enhance the weapon, right? But it can get very expensive. The silencers alone were ridiculous. But yeah, I might make a follow-up video showing off the pimped out collection, but I just wanted you guys to see this ridiculous M4 collection. It is ridiculous. Like, I'm not trying to brag. It was just a goal, and I achieved it, and I just think it's funny. Because people will come in and be like, holy shit, why all the M4s? I don't fucking know, man. I'm obsessed with them. My buddy Harris is obsessed with them too. He has less M4s than me, but his M4s are much more pimped out, He's enhancing his M4s more so than me. But we're both on the same kick. And we have been. Last patch we did the same thing pretty much. We have more M4s this patch. Obviously, the 153 trade-in makes it crazy. And as you can see, here's my docs bag. I got a factory key in here, mark key, customs key. And yesterday, within a scav run and 3 raids, I found an extra mark key, customs, and factory key. So between these 3, that'll be an extra 10, 14, maybe 16 to 24,000 USD. I don't know what customs is worth. It might not be worth jack shit. In that case, it's probably about 14,000 USD, or yeah, 14,000 USD here. But my USD is sort of low. Obviously, the silencer investments have been shredding my USD down. But this will build it back up when I sell these through trading. And then rubles, you might be like, what the fuck? You only have like 120k? Well, I have total about, see, they're all my docs bags. I was obsessed with these docs bags, right? And that's another thing people are like, why the hell do you have 6 doc bags? Well, a wallet fits 4 slots of money in what, a 2-slot item or a 1-slot item? Docs bag fits 16 in a 2-slot item. It's just far superior for storing money, in my opinion. And people are like, oh shit, that's awesome. I think some people might think you can only store keys in these. Here's my other stash. I'm at about 3 million rubles. And each docs bag can sell for like 10,000 USD or a million rubles. So like I have a lot of currency ripped up, whirled up into docs bags and M4s, and I'm still sitting pretty good with currency. But yeah, I just wanted to show this stuff off to you. I figured some people might get a kick out of it. I'm on my way modding some of these, as you can see. And like these 3 I got from raids. This was a duos team. They were both running M4s. I killed them both. I think 1 or 2 of these down here. A lot of them I got from the trade-in. Obviously, like a lot of people are getting them from the trade-in. It's very easy, and a lot of scavs run those 153s. So, yeah, that's basically. And I also wanted to explain. I had 6 AS Vals and 2 or 3 DVLs and a VSS, and I don't run the snipers. I know, boo, whatever. I'm a nub, whatever. No, I'm really not. But I have Peacekeeper, Skier, and Therapist almost max. Peacekeeper and Skier are max, and I'm not being a completionist this time around. So I'm not leveling proper. And the way he got negative down from the Skier quest, I said fuck it. I probably should level him one more time, just to 2 or 3. But I'm probably not going to. So that's why I didn't keep the Vals. I just sold them in the VSS. I just figured I can't buy the ammo. I can't buy the stuff to run them. I'll just take the currency. And plus, from what I've heard and I've seen, they're very expensive to run, but they're very fun and they rip shit up. But I'm all right. I sold them. But there you go. You get a kick out of this. But yeah. Even with the trade-ins, this was still a grind. Like I'm not trying to brag, but I can fuck shit up even solo. Like I've wiped multiple 3-4-man teams. Obviously they're not like very high skill caliber, because if they were, usually if I do well I'll kill 2, then I'll die to the 3rd in a good situation. They're not like bad players though. Like they have gear. Maybe it's just timing, placement, just shitty luck. But I do get good amount of frags, and the currency just flows, baby. I've been playing since January. Well, March, April-ish, but I've had it since January. The game wasn't in the best state back then. But I'm going to stop freaking rambling. And there you go. Just a ridiculous amount of M4s. I'm probably going to use a bunch of them and cut my collection back a bit. And I will make a follow-up video with them pimped out. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Take it easy.